Thomas Tuchel has been sacked by Chelsea, and I can't lie, this kind of came out of nowhere. This sacking comes following their 1-0 loss to Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League the other night, which granted is a bad result, but sacking him seems a bit extreme. Chelsea's new owner Todd Boehly backed Tuchel heavily this summer, spending over 250 million on his transfer targets, including the likes of Aubameyang, where one of the key factors in the signing was his relationship with Tuchel as they worked together at Dortmund. So for Boehly to all of a sudden sack Tuchel 2 matches after the transfer window shut and only playing 1 match with 2 of his most recent signings in Aubameyang and Fofana is wild. He didn't even give him a real chance to use his new signings in the Premier League. Now of course, the loss of Zagreb isn't the only reason Tuchel was sacked. Chelsea have been in poor form as of late, with them luckily avoiding a draw with West Ham after a late equaliser by West Ham was wrongfully ruled out, and them also losing 2-1 Southampton and 3-0 to Leeds United. But even if they have been in poor form as of late, you need to look at the bigger picture. That match against Zagreb was Tuchel's 100th game in charge of Chelsea, and across those 100 games, Chelsea have won 60, drew 24 and lost 16 with a good goal scored to goals conceded ratio, which is impressive stuff and something I doubt many other managers out there will be able to replicate. As well as this, since Tuchel's appointment in January 2021, he's taken them to 6 finals and has won the Champions League, Super Cup and Club World Cup, so it's not as if his time at Chelsea has been underwhelming. So yeah, when you look at the bigger picture, it seems absurd that Tuchel has been sacked, and I feel like Chelsea should have given him until the end of September at least to see if he can turn things around now that he's got a few more players to work with. I mean, just last month, Chelsea were in talks to extend Tuchel's contract, and now they've gone ahead and sacked him. That just seems so reactionary to me, and as a sign that Boehly may not be the right man for Chelsea going forwards. But anyway, now that Tuchel's gone, Chelsea are going to have to get a replacement, and when I first saw their club statement that Tuchel was gone, I immediately said to myself that they should get Graham Potter, and as it turns out, he's reportedly the favourite to replace Tuchel. Personally, I feel like Potter would do a great job at Chelsea. He hasn't had the largest of budgets to work with at Brighton, but despite this has done really well with them. They're currently 4th in the league, and in terms of expected points, finished 8th in the league last season, showing that he's been playing good football with a side that isn't as expensive as some other teams in the league. With the right players and a large budget, Potter could achieve big things at Chelsea. However, if he did not believe in for Chelsea, then it would be a shame for Brighton. They've been on the up under him, and it seems like this season could be something special. But at the end of the day, an opportunity to manage a club like Chelsea doesn't come around often, and that could tempt Potter into leaving. Although as great as a manager Potter is, there is a chance things don't end well for him at Chelsea if he was to go there. I feel like he's a manager who values a player's profile more than their name, whereas Todd Boehly apparently wasn't happy with Tuchel from the start when he wanted Ronaldo at the club, but Tuchel was reluctant to sign him. And if Potter and Boehly were to have a similar sort of clash, Potter may end up having the same fate as Tuchel. It's been reported that Chelsea have 4 candidates to replace Thomas Tuchel, including the likes of ex-Tottenham manager Mauricio Pochettino, as well as Zinedine Zidane, so they may end up hiring one of them instead of Graham Potter, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. However, even if they do end up hiring one of those managers, I still think sacking Tuchel is a dumb decision by them. The guy won the Champions League for Chelsea after just 5 months at the club, and definitely could have won more trophies at the club had he stayed. Especially after Chelsea spent the most amount of money out of any other club in Europe in the summer transfer window signing the players Tuchel wanted. But anyway, if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and whilst you comment on your opinion on Chelsea sacking Tuchel. With that being said, have a good one guys. See ya.